John's dog.
Come on, say hi to everybody. This is Charlie.
Come on, Charlie, you're a performer.
Well, he was a rescue dog. Charlie, so I know the kind of issues that they go through. I happen to be a patron of Dogs Trust, and we just lost one dog and went to Dogs Trust to check the place out, and also I donated a bench, and he was in the cage next to the one that the other dog we rescued. But it's funny because people always want the cuddly ones first. He's got a little bit. He's not a bad behaved dog. He's a little aggressive with our other dog at the moment because they're trying to see who's the A dog in the house. But and they fight over toys. But otherwise, I've been very lucky. But it's important, really, when you rescue a dog, that you know its history.
So good. But then, of course, you're traveling about so much as well, John. How do you
They go with
cope?
me.
Do they really?
Yeah, I've actually had a dog that, years ago when I flew over to the U.S. and was doing a TV series there. It was my mom and dad's dog, Scylla. I gave it to them, and she went over in the Concorde. So Lewis, my other dog, Charlie's in the car. They fly. They do everything.
So how come he ended up in care then, briefly?
I think he was too much to handle. He's a working Cocker Spaniel, so he's very active, and I think the people who had him prior just couldn't handle him. But he was loved, and he's well loved in our house.
I'd like one of these things to play with.
Oh, you don't like that toy? Who's got your toy? Who's got your toy, Charlie?
Well, remember that you can go to the website if you have a barking mad animal. And we'll see if Sarah Fisher can help you out. Now, John, we all know about your acting, of course, your judging skills as well, but you've got a new album on the go as well. How did that all come about?
That's correct.
What's in it?
The Sony BMG contacted me and asked me if I'd do an album, because a lot of people only know me from Doctor Who or from Torchwood. And they said, you do these shows where you choose people who are singers. You yourself can sing, but we've never heard you. Yeah, exactly. So I put the album together, and it's
a mark of a confident man, if you don't mind me saying so, because you've picked some classic songs to cover. You don't want to mess them up, do you? Cyndi Lauper, Time After Time, Elton John's Your Song. You intimidated by any of those?
Not really, no, because I put my own kind of twist to them. For instance, every little thing she does is magic, which is a song by the Police. I did it in the style with a Mexican mariachi band, and in fact sang it on Strictly Come Dancing. And had a really good dance to it, but it's he's going to wander. He'll be okay.
That's fine.
So yeah, a lot of them were challenging, but I wanted to put my own mark in the music.
Let's have a look at your version then of All Out of Love. Points at home for remembering who did the original.
I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. I know you were right, believing for so long. I'm all out of love. What am I without you? I can't be too late to say that I was so wrong.
The original was by Air Supply. Why that particular song?
It was a song that I used to roller skate to when I was a kid.
That's
when
an
I was
excellent
about
answer.
12, 13 years old, yeah.
Yeah, because some people are ashamed of liking that song, and I'm one of them. But once it's in your head, you can't get rid of it.
Well, I hope it stays in your head for a long time when you buy the album because you like it.
It's how you sing it. That's what it's down to. Yeah.
Which
You've been recently proclaimed as a national treasure by the Times.
Well,
does it get any better than that, John?
I don't think it does. I mean, to have that accolade, I'm absolutely chuffed and proud that someone would say that. I don't know if it's true, but what an honor to have someone say that about you in a newspaper. And I'm enjoying every minute of what's happening to me. My career takes turns and twists, and I'm just going with the flow and absolutely having a spectacular time.
Do you suffer from insecurity anymore, or do you just think everything's going to be fine, or do you still?
No, I still get insecure. I still get insecure, and I get insecure actually sometimes before I perform. And as long as I know what I'm doing, what really makes me insecure is if I go in knowing what I'm doing and I'm prepared, and someone else who's assisting me or helping me out or working with me isn't prepared. Kind of drives me nuts.
We have that every day, don't we? We haven't got a clue what we're doing. That's what we're frightened to death.
Every day.
Charlie's bored to tears, by the way. Here, right? The audience sitting like this. He's wondering.
He's had enough.
The end of a week in which it's been proved beyond any reasonable doubt that we as a nation are totally hopeless at football. It's good to be able to celebrate something that we're European champions at. It is
eating chocolate.
So much.
Yes, I did overdose on it.
Now listen, this is the most expensive we could find. £9.95 for this from a well-known luxury store in West London. I just covered up. I mean, they must have, with respect, they must have seen them coming, because this is a Toblerone, isn't it?
It does bear some resemblance. It does. And a similar flavour, actually.
Would you like £9 chocolate? Have a little nibble.
I'll never turn chocolate down.
Cheap or expensive chocolate for you, John?
Chocolate's chocolate, honey.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter if it's cheap or expensive.
Well said.
Very well said. So what have you learnt about chocolate that you didn't know making that film there? Just that you eat too much of it does make you sick.
Yeah, well, and also I like, yes, basically.
Yeah.
And also I don't bang on about carbon emissions, Adrian.
No, you
That's
don't.
important knowledge.
Sorry.
I'm saving the planet here.
That was just a cheap jibe, and I apologise. It's nothing to get offended at.
Yeah.
All right. You can, all that chocolate's yours to keep.
Thank you.
This is awful.
Is it?
Don't waste your money on $9.95 chocolate.
Yeah, that's the cheap stuff there. Carry on there. Now, winter, of course, is a great time to indulge in comfort food, isn't it? 1,000 people were surveyed to find out their top 5 comfort foods. Chocolate is, of course, at number 1. But let's see, what else is up there, shall we?
What else is up there is almost entirely predictable, actually. We've got tea and biscuits.
Yeah, at 3.
Toast. Ice cream.
And, of course, a fry-up in at number 5.
Right. We're going to ask them about that, but they're just loving the chocolate so much. Let's just move on, shall we?
Yeah.
We've made some nose warmers for our crew. It is freezing in here. They need them. You're looking good. You're looking extremely good. And we've got ours on here as well. John Barrowman, international star of stage and screen, is now wearing a nose warmer. Fantastic.
Look at that.
You couldn't read the news with these. We're on the one show. I think we can get away with it.
Yeah,
actually.
exactly.
I'd give good money to children in need to see the newsreaders do this.
It might work, actually. Anyway, yesterday we asked you to get in touch with your cool cures. Vi Robinson pointed out that men get flu, children get colds, and women just get on with it. I totally agree with you, Vi.
It is, in fact, nonsense, as we all know. I'd like to point out that women take more sick leave than men.
And I'll just mention that people in the West Midlands are the most likely to call in sick.
Probably nonsense too. Suzanne Stogden from Chipping Norton says her grandfather believed in a bottle of champagne and a dozen oysters. And why not?
Dave Benham from Tadworth says his mother covered a chopped onion with brown sugar overnight and fed them the brown liquid that was left in the morning.
He says it didn't cure anything at all, but it definitely stopped him saying he didn't feel well. That was probably the idea, wasn't it?
Well, there are more of your cold cures on our website, bbc.co.uk/The One Show.
I mean, it's a nightmare for you if you get a cold. What's your cure, briefly?
My cure is any medicine. I'm homeopathic if it works for you, yes, but because if you're doing 8 shows a week in the West End, you need to get better quickly, so bring it on.
Take that nose warmer away with our compliments, John.
Thank you very much, and I will wear it proudly.
Cheers, Lucy. Thanks a lot. Join us on Monday.
When Dan